Hey there, it's Michael Guzman. I'm here with Garrett German, CFP and owner and founder of Harvest Wealth Group. And boy, has 2020 been a challenging year or
It's
what?
been interesting,
Oh
that's
my
for sure.
goodness. Not anything like probably any of us could have predicted. So, Garrett, I'm just curious. I know that, in this time frame from December and January into a new year, you regularly reflect back on kind of lessons you've been learning, but just give us a general perspective on 2020. Like, what are some of your thoughts about the challenges we've been facing?
Yeah, I think in 2020, it's been a difficult year. It's been a difficult year from a business perspective. It's
Yeah.
been a difficult year, for a lot of us from a personal perspective, just with
Absolutely.
all of this, all of us being quarantined a lot. But I think what I find interesting is, this is part of the normal human experience. There's not every single year it's going to be roses
You're
and
right.
lollipops.
Yep, you're right.
There's going to be some years that are going to be tough. And a lot of times, like there's a song that I like a lot, and it says, sometimes you have to walk the rocks in order to see the mountain view. And really what it means is, like, in order to really appreciate life, you have to have years like this. And I don't like them. They're not fun, but you have to have years like this in order to really appreciate, the years that aren't so rough.
Yeah, that's awesome. I really like that. You're right. Absolutely. I think we sometimes anticipate that we should just continually make progress,
Yep.
which we do,
Yep.
but it's the setbacks that are oftentimes part of even the catalytic change that comes about.
A lot of times too, it's these sort of things in life that cause us to make changes.
Yeah,
So for example, 12 years ago, in 2008, there was a major financial crash.
Yeah.
And at that point, I had thought, oh, if I have these ducks in a row, we'll be fine.
Yeah.
But I realized that, my plans completely fell apart
Yeah.
because I was not paying attention to certain things.
Yeah.
And so because of that, we made some financial changes. And, when another crisis happens, you learn from the mistakes.
Yeah,
And so,
that's good.
in a lot of ways, things like this cause us to learn, cause us to grow,
Yeah.
and allow us to continue to make progress
Yep, I
in
hear
life,
you.
I guess.
So as you're at this point and you're looking back on this 2020 year, any insights that you've got to share with us? Maybe any principles or takeaways you're taking from 2020?
Yeah, I think I think a couple of things. One is we can always make plans. We've made a lot of plans.
Yeah, you're right.
In just this year from a
Boy,
business
did we,
perspective,
yeah.
and like we've had to rewrite them 5 and 6 and 7 times in some cases. And so, I think one thing that I've learned a lot is we can make the plans, and we can do the best of our ability to carry out the plans. But I've learned, and this is the way I enjoy living. I like living one day at a time. That doesn't mean that you don't think about tomorrow,
Yeah,
you don't
absolutely.
plan for tomorrow, but man, like if we worry about tomorrow, it can get us really down. And so
Yeah.
I like being able to live to try and live fully my best in today.
Yeah. That's good.
So live for today, plan for tomorrow, live for today.
Yeah, and I like that balance too. There still is a planning for the future,
Yeah.
but like you're saying, executing those plans day by day because there's just so many things that are outside of our control.
Absolutely.
What about a second one?
I think a second one that I've learned from 2020 is just be grateful.
Yeah.
Just be
Amen.
grateful for things.
Amen.
There's been a lot of us that have really experienced people hurting with
Yeah.
this virus.
Yeah.
I know in our family we've experienced my grandmother passing away.
Yep.
And so, just be grateful and thankful for the time you have, for
absolutely.
the moments you have with your family, with your kids, with, your loved ones.
Yeah.
And just be grateful and thankful for that.
Yeah. I think just like what you've been saying throughout this video, that when something is taken away, and that's what, a lot of things that were normal were removed for us, there is a sense of appreciating really kind of, sometimes you could even say the simple things, but really those are the important things.
No, those are the good things. The simple things oftentimes aren't expensive.
Yeah.
But that is, like you said, that is the good stuff.
Yeah. Any other takeaways as you look back on 2020?
Yeah, I think something too that I've really kind of grown to love, and we kind of made mention of this just before, but like there's been this process of simplification.
I like
And
that. Yeah.
and like I've really enjoyed that, in our life. We've really simplified to where, where we work hard during the week, and then oftentimes, I like to hide in the mountains
Yeah.
on the weekends, and so it's just been a really good rhythm just to continue to peel away
Yeah.
some of the things that just continue to press on for our time.
Yeah, that's good. Well, hey, we know that many of you watching this are kind of in a similar thing. 2020 has been a challenging year for most, if not all of us. And you're probably in that process of reflecting back on that last year and then looking forward to what you will carry into the next year. We'd love to hear any of those thoughts and ideas. What would you add to the list that Garrett's given here? If there's anything else that we can address, use the form below. Reach out. We'd love to be able to have our team reach out and connect with you that way. Have a great 2021.